My name is Xavier, and welcome to a Let's Try of Tower of Time. This game looks incredible. I am super excited to try it out here. It is a classic RPG with a novel twist where they actually put a massive focus on real-time combat that you can slow down a little bit. Like, this is literally a game made 100% for me. I love classic RPGs. I've played an asinine amount of them. Most recently, Tyranny, Wasteland 2 was actually it was probably a couple of years ago on that one. Pillars of Eternity was fantastic. All the old ones, like all the whole Baldur's Gate series, various things that were similar to that. Original Fallout. I played like every CRPG I can possibly, even the like refined, enhanced edition Baldur's Gate I played. I played them all, and I love them, all of them. This is a new one with a twist based around. I mean, all the channels of my series end up revolving around real-time combat in games that most people play with pause on, like Total War or RimWorld or just whatever else I play. I don't know. So this looks incredible to me. Absolutely, doodly incredible. I'm going to be playing a completely blind playthrough. So I know nothing. I've loaded the game. I know it works, but that's it, and that's kind of the whole point here. One thing I want to show off, though, that's really awesome is that you have 5 different difficulties here. So story mode is like minus 50 boss health, minus 70% monster damage, minus 70% monsters health. Easy is like 25, 25, 25, all negative. Normal is just like baseline. Hard is plus 30 all around, and epic is plus 60 all around. This is an RPG I honestly feel like I could actually play once. So in my lifetime, I have almost never played a role-playing game twice. With the one exception being Mass Effect 2, only because of very specific circumstances I won't go into here. But the way this is set up, it makes me want to play through like once just to experience the story and another time to experience the challenge. I would probably play my first playthrough on hard, just because I think Epic might be super difficult. I don't know. Regardless, it is what it is. But for now, the game's on early access, so I'm only probably going to be doing one episode of it. Because I really like to experience RPGs when they're complete and final, rather than helping to develop and balance them along the way. Although I do feel like I could help to develop and balance this thing along the way for sure, but that's a rabbit hole I should probably not go down. Anyways, before I start this up, I need to play. When you load up the game, it plays a very interesting intro, like before the menu, which is a little strange. But I'm going to play that right now, and then we'll jump back to this point.
I will tell you my story. Our story. What is the reason, you ask? The story needs to be told, and if there is no one left to tell it, its meaning will be lost. Why now, you ask, when all lies shattered around us? Yes, you are right. But we are at the end of times, and when something ends, something else begins. So my story might yet live on in this world. They gave me different names. They called me the hero, the one who sacrificed everything to save the people and the land. They called me the destroyer, who betrayed the trust of all races and brought the end of times. I am both, and I am neither. I want you to hear me, see through my eyes, understand the reasons for the things I have done. And before I pass from this world, I need to be judged. I need you to judge me.
Welcome to Tower of Time. Early access. Our aim is to create a classic RPG with an engaging story and various gameplay novelties. A game that the player will want to finish. One of those novelties is a real-time combat system with slow mode, for which we design and continue to refine advanced combat mechanics for the enemies. Tactics, party composition, skill selection, as well as the ability to control the battlefield are crucial factors for success in the combat part of the game. Your feedback is extremely valuable to us. Suggestions, ideas, report here. We hope you will enjoy playing the game. All right, so that being said, let's jump into, you know what, let's just do a hard difficulty here and see what happens.
Our land is dying, and we are dying with it. It was different once. The land was a place of wonder and beauty. All races lived in peace and harmony. Yet a very long time ago, something happened. Something which we don't even have a name for, because history is lost to us. We can glimpse the past only from the old tales passed down from generation to generation, from the ruins scattered across the land and indecipherable artifacts uncovered when the earth shakes with violence. Now the land is our enemy. The sky is covered with dark clouds. Weather acts in strange patterns. Rain might not come for several weeks, but then one day it falls with a fury of the heavens until everything is washed away and lost. Yet the gravest problem is that there is not enough sunlight to grow food. We are trying to survive, but it seems we are losing this battle because we are slowly dying off. When I was young, just a boy, I lived in a small village on the border of the human domain. One day, when I was hunting for food in the forest, I came upon freshly uncovered ruins, the result of a strong earthquake the day before. Usually we stay away from places like this. Nothing good ever comes from exploring them. But this time, something pulled me closer.
Rackham is the frontline warrior. He can wear heavy armor. He also has few powerful magic skills at his disposal. All right? So right off the bat, initial impressions. Holy bananas, is this awesome? Like, it's awesome. The graphics are fantastic. Performance is fantastic. The story is compelling. I'm already, like, completely sucked into the game world. The voice acting so far has been fantastic. The only thing that I'm wondering here, okay, looking on Steam, this developer has literally produced just this game. That is it. If this is the only game they've made, I cannot wait to see what else they make in the future. Anywho's, God, it feels so adventurous and whimsical. Just the music, this little like fuzzy stuff around the corners of this tattered like parchment. It just feels so immersive. But anyway, the entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. No tracks, no fur, no scat, nothing. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village. It felt as if something unnatural lingered in the air, a frightening thought that sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gazed through the trees to a scene of total devastation. The forest lay before you, sundered, littered with jagged rocks and vast chasms, the aftermath of the earthquake 3 days past. Pushing back the impulse to flee home, you moved closer. The adults tell stories of the world regurgitating treasures from long ago. Just a look, you convinced yourself. Your curiosity shortly rewarded by the sight of a large fissure emitting a dazzling blue light. Against your better judgment, you squeezed through the gap, leaving behind your world you've always known. This is incredible! It's literally incredible! Oh my, look at me! It's little doofus boy me! That's me down there, look. Are these like, am I just a rough and tumble? Am I like the town bully or something? Are these scratches? Or are these like a Lara Catan style, I'm an alien so I have like marks on my face kind of thing? What is this place? It looks like a different world, says I. Perhaps I should turn back. The elders are very strict about all the old stuff. I'm such a kid. If you come across anything strange that belongs to the old times, don't touch it. Don't press any buttons. Don't take any crystals. Come back and tell an adult immediately. I should do alternative voices for when I'm doing other things. Maybe I should try to do, like, prepare for a voice acting career here. Bah, they're scared of their own shadows. It can't hurt to look around. Maybe I'll find food or treasure. All right, so here we are. God, look, the game, 60 FPS, 4K, beautiful. It looks so, like, whimsical. I love it. I'm just a little dopey doofer. Meanwhile, over here, I got 20 gold, I guess. It looks like there's green, blue, and purple crystals. And it says early act. I like how the UI is clean. Super clean. Also, two things I noticed. So in the intro before, when I started talking about the series, it had blue. Like, everything was blue in the background. That's my favorite. Like, anything that's ice or cold or blue themed, I love. Like, this, it really does feel like somebody went into my imagination, pulled out, like, this game, and here we are. But another thing I wanted to point out is that I went into the audio settings here. Where the heck was it? Like, the only thing I've done so far in the game. Settings, audio. And everything was set to 50%. And in my mind, like, people probably just look right past that, but in my mind, that is, like, really intelligent developers do that, so you can increase or decrease the volume of everything, rather than having it, like, be balanced around 100%, which, you know, most developers do. But for me, having played lots of individual games, what have I done, like 20 Let's Tries in the last couple of weeks? It's just one of those little things. Like, I'm always screwing with audio in the Let's Tries. I gotta, like, balance the music, post-production edits, and all this stuff. This game, they were smart enough to think, all right, 50-50-50, let the player mess around with it. We'll put it right in the middle. Awesome. So I was able to adjust that. I don't know. It's just one of those little tiny things that I think just speaks to the quality of the developers. Let's click the one button here on the map. It's just a map. That's it. There I am. I'm little doofer boy, and nothing else is going on. Let's go explore, shall we? I feel like exploring. The music's beautiful. Signpost. A metal signpost with hands pointing off in many directions. Gardens of Sorrow, 3 miles. Hebden Car, 9 miles. Ostwick Bridge, 14 miles. Those names mean nothing to you. Okay. All right. I mean, I am like, what, 5? What the hell do I know? God, I'm so excited. It's so cool. Chasm. You lean over the bridge and look below, but see only blue mist swirling lazily. Is this place floating in the air? That's a very good question. Is it? I can't fall off the cliff, so that's good. Maybe this little thing over here. What is this? Can I jump on it? No, apparently not. Let's keep going. What is this? Vases? Bunch of vases? God, the artwork, the art style is... Whoa! As you approach the statue, its eyes flicker with life, and it speaks. Welcome to the sanctum of the first Magus. Please state your business. Me. You can talk? God, I need to find better voices here. Please state your business. There we go. That sounds like a statue, right? I just want to look around. I'm a little doofer boy. The first Magus awaits you. Ambassador Chunstable, representative of the king under the mountain. Oh my god, this game. Who? No. Wait a second. I'm just a boy from a village. I was taking a look around. Then there was a statue. Please present your identification, Ambassador. What is going on? This reminds me of, like, all the movies I watched as a kid where you go into, like, whimsical lands as a kid. What's that one with that crazy snake-like dragon? I don't know what you mean. That's my boy voice. Please present your identification. God, this is going nowhere fast. I don't have anything to show you. The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Sanctum Guardians? Maybe I'll just go back the way I came. Please stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. It's so hard for me not to say feudal. You wait nervously, ready to run. What? This is so something I would do. After a while, when nothing happens, you breathe deeply. Look at this guy. He's just, like, holding a weird little, like, satchel. He's got a cane and a dapper hat. A dapper hat. Look at these crystals. What's going on? Of course I'm going to go in. I'm not going back to the frigging land of men. Get out. Ooh. Whoa. Below you lies a large throne lined with immense, luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the larger blue crystals, a faint voice calls out. Mysterious voice. Fear is the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage. Your destiny beckons. Me. Who are you? What is this place? Mysterious voice. Come to me. The time is nigh. That's awesome. A powerful desire to leap off the edge of this precipice to the throne far below washes over you. Sweat breaks across your brow as you force yourself back, step by step. The voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. Wow, that's so cool. It did like that warpy thing. It made me want to jump. Okay, here we go. Safe way down. Nope, bloody hell. It'll just let me jump off the cliff. It looks so good, though. Something about the graphics just looks so good. What's this vase? Nope, nothing in there. All right, how do we find a safe way down here? I'm gonna guess this way because I checked the other way, right? Yep, there we go. So, oh my lord, what are these things? What the heck are these giant things? They're like rock golems of sorts. Look at their little heads there, sticking up. They all have big left shoulders too. Look at this. This reminds me of Kazakhstan or whatever it was in World of Warcraft. I can't remember that tower, like the 10-man thing, and whatever expansion that was. I really like that whimsical tower with like the what was like there was a set piece on the stage or whatever. They were playing out like Little Red Riding Hood and whatnot, or like Dorothy and the Scarecrow. Oh my lord, they're way bigger. Wow, look how much bigger they look now that I'm down here. First Guardian. Look, a boy approaches. Second Guardian. Another human after all this time, but a mere child. How intriguing. Intriguing indeed. Third Guardian. We don't have the skills to survive this place, boy. Leave now or perish. Oh, you don't have the skills. What? What are you talking about? I got the skills of 5. First Guardian, and yet he has come this far. I mean, it was like 6 steps or whatever. Third Guardian. He must be properly trained before he can answer the call. Second Guardian. There's no time. He'll never be ready. Ready? Ready for what? No, he must train. Train for what is to come. But does he have the confidence in himself? I don't know. I think I do. So confident. He must develop the skill, or else others will manipulate it through him. Yes, he excels at this. Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? Magic? No, of course not. I'm just a hunter. Yes, a hunter indeed. Tell us, do you always know where you aim your bow, even with your eyes shut? Enough! Leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he poses no threat. Yet. Yes, let him pass. Let him see for himself. Very well. Go ahead, boy. Embrace your fate. He must talk to him. He must be ready. What are these guys doing? I really need to practice, like, if I would love to play games like this on the channel sort of regularly. I just need to think a little bit about, like, different voices and practice stuff like that. But anyway, a large figure made of stone and crystals looms over you. When you touch it, you can feel a strange rhythmic pulsing. You quickly withdraw your hand. Why am I going around touching golems, guys? I mean, in truth, that's what I do in real life. So, bookshelves. Let's go read some books. Rows upon rows of dust-covered books. You must tell village elders about it. Perhaps they will not be mad at you then. Yeah, no chance of that happening. Stupid village elders. They don't understand what it's like to be a 5-year-old boy bored out of your mind. Armor stand. A beautiful armor made of pure gold. It shines as if polished yesterday. A pure gold armor would be incredibly impractical, though, because it would be both very heavy and incredibly useless at defending anything, because gold is like the weakest metal of all. It's like so soft. Anyway, statue. First Magus Elthrador. He held office between 4-39 of the 5th era. 5th era? V? 50th era? I don't even know what that is. I need to learn Roman numerals as well when I'm learning how to narrate. So, okay, here's my map. I'm looking around. Yeah, nothing. Very linear so far. But I mean, you know, this is like the super tutorial, so. Okay, nothing over here. Let's go check out what these things are, though. Who's this? Statue. First Magus Helenia. Held office between 152 and 202 of the 5th era. What is V? I think it's a 5, right? Remember, statue. First Magus Aldris. Held office between 113 and 114 of the 5th. Am I going to be quizzed on this later? It's like, boy, hark, have thou readest the frigging captions before you can pass this bridge? Hopefully not. Apparently it's like sheer Game of Thrones here. A throne of crystals instead of swords. Mysterious voice. A boy! Who Wait, you are still a child, and yet you heard my call. How can this be? Tell me. I don't know. Please let me go. I'm scared. I just want to go home. No, I don't. Yes, I can sense your fear. But this fear does not rule your heart. There is something else. You are different, as I once was long ago. Look at this like eerie character on the right side with his eyes. What did the Guardians tell you? Nothing. They told me nothing. I'm not different. I'm just a boy from the village. No! You are stronger and smarter than the others. They will come to respect you, to follow you without question. And those who do not offer their loyalty will come to fear you. This is literally my childhood. It's amazing. Like, I used to go in the backyard and have conversations just like this with the trees. It's incredible. I'm just a boy. Nobody fears me. Oh, not yet, boy. You are inexperienced, your ability undeveloped, but there is no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power. An indisputable match. I don't know what you mean. Who are you? What is this place? There is much to explain, and where I have the will, I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. It took all my strength to raise the tower again, and I must rest now. What are you talking about? What do you want of me? Let me go. Let you go? Of course. In time, you will forget this place. You will grow strong and skillful and find position in your world. For this, before I release you, I entrust in you an insatiable desire to return. I feel strange. What are you doing to me? Stop whispering to me. It's too loud. Stop! I don't want to come back here ever. For someday, many days from now, you'll return to this tower. Seek me in its depths, and on that day, when my power has recovered, we will talk again. Please, let me go. Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand, I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind once you leave this place, but you will return as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Go now. Run! This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Learn thyself. Give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready.
I went down the stairs and came upon a big room made of metal. In the middle sat a strange chair, a throne made of crystal which seemed to be swirling with light. I felt a strong compulsion to approach and touch it, and so I sat upon the throne. But a sudden torrent of light and sound enveloped me, overwhelmed me, and knocked me off the throne. I ran away as quickly as I could. I never told anyone of this, for the fear of being deemed tainted and banished from the village. For this was the way of my people. I tried to forget the experience, yet the visions granted to me by this throne did not go away, even growing stronger over time. Every night I had terrible nightmares, yet I did not remember anything when I woke up. During the day, I drew strange symbols in the sand, yet I had no understanding of what they meant. People shied away from me, and I think they feared me. But I was an excellent hunter, so they let me stay in the village. And over time, they learned to accept me for what I had become. Then, one day, unexpectedly, it all made sense to me. My mind finally understood the visions and their sequence and was able to put it all together. I understood that the throne which spoke to me was located on the top level of a construction of incomprehensible scale. That these were not ruins, but a great tower buried deep and buried upside down. Some immense force once lifted this construction into the air, rotated it, and then thrusted it deep into the ground. What I also understood was that I had to come back to this place, for within resided the only thing which could save us all. Many years later, I was at the command of a king and a good friend. For my service, I was granted a favor. I asked to be given a small force of men and resources so I could return to the village where I was born. It was a strange favor, for this place was now abandoned, as the human kingdom was shrinking ever smaller. Our good king saw that reclaiming this land could give the people the one thing they needed the most: hope. So he agreed to my request. So here I am, returning to the very place that was always pulling me. It is now a desolate place. Little remains of my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower is undamaged. The land has shifted, and more levels of this great construction are visible now. I order my men to set up camp, and I send my 2 greatest warriors inside. I can be with them via the strange power of the crystal throne and control them if I must. It is the time to fulfill my destiny and save us all. Should I fail, this will be the end of everything.
Each class can use different combination of weapons. Choose between 2-hand, 1-hand and a shield, or... Oh, I missed the rest of the tooltip here. Oh, look, I'm grown up now. At long last, just as impressive as I remember. Maeve? I've never seen anything like this. Cain. So many stone buildings in one place, ruined though they are. It must have been a city far greater than anything we have today. And perhaps it can help us to reach that level once again. You must have noticed the vegetation. Whether by natural or enchanted means, something about the soil here produces abundant life. Maeve, the key to our salvation. Whoever returns with the secret will be the king of Artara, or queen. What are you guys talking about? Cain, not so fast. Even if every inch of soil here were sowed, it still couldn't feed half the human population. Never mind the dwarves, elves, frostlings. I want to meet the frostlings. True, but where there is one secret, there may be others. Such secrets may indeed hold the key to healing the land. As our crops grow weaker each year, we spend more and more time quarreling over their meager yields, leaving less time to focus on the next harvest. One way or another, the cycle must end. The profit, potential here, could be limitless. If it's secrets you seek, then it's secrets I will uncover, but it may be unsafe, my lord. Maeve and I should scout the area before you proceed. No need for unnecessary risks. Well appreciated, your concern is unwarranted, my old friend. After all, I survived this place as a child. But you're no longer a child, my lord. You're our commander, and we swore an oath to protect you. There may be outlaws or raiders lurking. Cain, ha! The thought of such scoundrels never crossed my mind. You do not know my lord as well as I do, Maeve. I've lost count of the number of battles we fought. Believe me, he can handle himself better than you and I together. So Maeve says, I'm well aware, my lord, is a skilled fighter, but this is a matter of regulation and duty. Cain, I shouldn't have to remind you of that. A commander's primary task is to command. Ours is to obey, and in this instance, assure his welfare. Maeve is right, of course. We cannot afford to lose you to some unforeseen danger or long-forgotten trap. Allow us to clear the way and provide safe passage. At your discretion, old friend, but before you depart, there are a few things you should know. It unnerves me that I don't remember much about this place. I recall it as if walking from a dream, its clarity fleeing with each passing second. The more I try and force myself to remember, the less clear it becomes, as if some will beyond my own works against me. I do remember a sense of unease about the place, and some strange mechanisms and statues made of stone and metal. Also, something about the crystals of this place. Do not touch any crystals. I don't remember exactly why not, but the thought of the crystals brings a strong sense of dread to my heart. Ah yes, I also remember a nearly irresistible urge to leap down from a high ledge somewhere. Strange that this would come to me so clearly when all else is clouded. Perhaps it is a warning this place interferes with one's judgment. Whatever the case, keep a close eye on each other, and please, be safe, my friends. As you command, my lord. I will await for the rest of the group and follow you down once they arrive. Normally, I would allow the lady to go first, but duty calls for the strongest arm and the keenest combat sense to lead. Get behind me and stay close, a fair maiden. Kane, this is going to be a long journey. Did you already forget what happened the last time you kept calling me that? That's awesome. Alright, so Kane's off and at him here. Maeve says, so, tell me more about my lord. You've known him far longer than I. Oh, so they're talking to each other now and I left? That's weird. Alright. I do not know how best to describe him. He is different. What do you mean? Well, for one, he wasn't highborn. He earned the king's respect in his position through service and skill. I had been in the King's Guard just over 5 years when he first joined. A formidable fighter and quick learner, he showed immediate potential, but he often had this odd, distant look in his eyes. So odd. To tell you the truth, it spooked most of the other men. And what of this tower? Does he truly seek a way to heal the land, or are we on a fool's errand? When you have spilled blood with a man on the battlefield, you know his mettle, Maeve. I don't know what awaits us here, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever he is seeking in this place, he believes it will help us all. That's good enough for me. Alright, so let's take a look here. I got a picture of my map. That's about it. We've got a click here. Oh, inventory. Inventory is shared between all your heroes. Each hero has a basic equipment white. When you remove any magic items from the character slot, base gear is automatically equipped. If a given item is restricted by a class, it is marked red. To dismantle an item, drag it to the dismantle icon and confirm. We gain a small amount of crafting crystals. Okay. Looks like I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 party members? Or are these just like all the characters in the game? And you can pick from them later on. Character screen. Here you can adjust your heroes' attributes, check their stats, choose which skill should be on the battlefield. Left sidebar lists all your available heroes. Right now, only 2 of them are unlocked. There we go. I see. You have 3 attribute points available. Click on the plus-minus icon to see how different attributes affect your statistics. Press approve to confirm. Alright, they'll not be refunded in any way, so choose carefully. Interesting. So you got might, speed, mastery, and life. Points left 3, approve. Reset attributes is 1 purple crystal. Select active skills. I see. So we've got just basically only 2 skills right now, it seems. Over here, statistics. We got level 1, health, mana, DPS, damage. It's very, very, very clean and intuitive UI. Extreme. It's all 4K compatible as well. Armor pen, hit points 14%. Okay. Magic pen, health regeneration, critical chance, movement speed, resistances. I'm not going to pick anything right now. I'm just going to go, I think. Inventory, DPS, okay, steel sword. This is all our base stuff. I see. So if we get whatever we want, we can upgrade what we have, but if we take it off, it comes back to this. We can craft stuff to use, return to city. Okay. We can enchant. Enchantment! Enchantment! Notice. Dismantle. Weapons, armor, jewelry. Okay, well, that's great. Let's go to the skill tree. Skills panel allows you to upgrade your hero's activated abilities. Upgrade the main skill costs 3 skill points. Adding a booster effect costs 1 skill point. Alright. Boosters can add additional effects to the main skill. They cannot be upgraded over the level of the base skill. Unlike attributes, skill levels can be reset at any time and skill points reallocated. At the first level, every hero has 1 skill point. You can upgrade 1 booster effect. Try it out. Holy. Okay, this is actually not all that complicated. So we have dash, and then we have dash number 1, and we can boost it if we wanted to. Over here, it's just showing me the same thing as over here, but it's in a horizontal. That's cool. They have both vertical and horizontal, like, tech trees, essentially. Looks like I can go up to level 15. I'm not sure if it goes beyond that later, but we have dash, stonewall, heal wounds, taunt, reinforced armor, physical wave, blades of justice, and command order for this one particular character. Current skill state, primary, damage, 20 air, radius 2 meters, influenced by mastery. That's my attribute that's influencing dash. Alright, selected. So, radius 2 meters, pull force, strength 5, which is weak, threat generation 500. I'm gonna have to get really into this later. For now, I just want to go, like, see what's going on in the map here. So if I select this, it looks like what it's gonna do is give us damage plus 20 to 21 air, radius plus 1 meters. But if I pick this one, it's going to give us less mana cost and less cooldown, so I can use it more frequently. Fascinating. Alright, let's do a bigger radius here on the dash and see what happens. Dash is to target, dealing damage at destination, generates additional threat, so he's kind of like a tank. Let's upgrade that, looks good. Significantly increases damage and impact radius. Cool. Whoa, Maeve looks to be a hunter. She got fire arrows, arrow barrage, smoke screen, hunter's trap, hunter's mark, summoning lightning rod, summon phantom bow, arrow beam. All of these look awesome. Influenced by mastery again. Enchants her own weapon, adding fire damage to each attack. Damage per fire 4. Okay, she doesn't have any points though, so... Oh wait, one upgrade point available. She does actually have one. We can pick one or the other. So we can either get increased attack damage, attack speed increase 10, or explosive projectiles, explosion. Let's do explosive radius. That looks pretty fun. Select skill for this slot. I'm not sure exactly how that works out yet. All right, well, I haven't spent my ability points here. Let's just take a quick look. Might increases damage of melee and ranged attack, both the physical and magic. In higher levels, also increases armor pen. I like the simplification here of the stats. I've always hated things that are like, take this to get plus magic, or take this to get plus melee. It's like, eh. It's not really compelling to me to do that. I like her scar, too. Speed. Increases attack speed of melee weapons. Interesting. Physical and magic. At higher levels, also decreases skill cooldown. So it's like, damage, speed, and the two are very... And this is very, very, very important note because the whole game is built around not pausing in the combat and slowing down. So speed of attacks could make a pretty big difference, especially if you have like different kinds of effects or whatnot. I like this attribute setup way more than almost every game I've ever played so far. Mastery. Increased power of skills at higher levels also increases mana regeneration rate and combat. Okay. And then life. Increases maximum health. At higher levels also increases resistance to fire, air, earth, and all that stuff. Well, you know what? Let's go for speed here, I think. We'll do a 5, and then I'm feeling like another mastery and another speed here. We'll approve on Maeve, and then for Kane, I think we probably want him to have more life. Let's do 2 on the life, and we'll give him probably power of his skills, 1 mastery. Looks good. Approve. We're off. We are off, friends. Let's go back. Can I grab both of them? I can just have the one of them. The other one follows me automatically. This broken statue is made of a smooth, glass-like stone. Oh, look at this cool statue. It's got a little like sightseeing visitor. Oh, look at that. It's like a hound up here in the right living in a cubby. Anyway, the statue is made of a smooth, glass-like stone, the likes of which you have never seen before. And next to it, there is a wooden sign with an inscription. Here at the fridge of the great northern forest, wise travelers seek the boon of wrath choke. Whisper to her in name of your dearest, and gain grace of the willow and the strength of the oak. Maeve snickering. What's the matter, Kane? Don't think it'll work to whisper your own name? It feels like a rather naive superstition. Besides, we have no time to waste conversing with a lump of rock. Let's go. Mumbling Maeve. Sheesh, lighten up, shield guard. I was just joking. God, Kane, you gotta lighten up, friend. You gotta lighten up. Look at this cool place, though. Filled with wonderment and amaze. Alright, let's get some actual combat now. I've been playing here for like almost an hour or 45 minutes or something. Haven't even fought a single thing. But that's a good sign because I'm super enjoying... Whoa! Look at this. This is awesome. I'm super enjoying this so far. Kane, by the great spirits, what is this? This water is so clear you can see straight through it. It tastes sweet, too. The merchants back in the city would pay a week's wages for a pitcher of this. Look below. Have you ever seen fruit like that? Interesting. So I guess we're like they're really painting the backdrop that like the earth is kind of getting destroyed and food and water are like rare things these days. Looking at the trees, if a merchant would pay a week's wage for a pitcher of that water, they'd give half their wealth for one of these things. Careful. We do not really know what they might do to you. You didn't have any second thoughts about drinking water here. Take a bite. They're amazing. I'll take your word for it. At least one of us will be clear-headed if they turn out to be poisonous. I wonder why these trees cling so closely to each other. Ancient scroll. Your champions find a scrap of vellum half buried in the soil here. They can barely make out some of the faded text. I have traversed this vast cavern 5 times over, and know now that there is no way out. What have they done? Where are all the people? I was sitting with the quartermaster praising the gods for the fine price being offered for my crops. The next moment, everything went dark. I awoke after who knows how long to find the... The middle of the page is ruined, but a few lines are readable. Elenia, and I know I will never see our little valley again. I kept the seeds from one of our plum trees and have planted them in a good spot with plenty of water. I planted 3. 1 for you, and 1 for each of our children. Well, that's sad. Yeah, and there's like a skeleton here right next to it, too. Whoever this was, he got like stuck here and planted a couple seeds and they grew. They grew. Look at those nice big juicy plums. God, I want some plums now. Let's keep going. What's over here? Ooh, look at this place. As your champions cautiously traverse the path, they pause at the approach of strange, rattling sound. Neither has time to utter a word as a group of animated skeletons round the corner. Running straight at them, Kane and Maeve fumble for the weapons, drawing steel in the nick of time. All right, now we're talking. Ambush! How does this work? Loading. Through the mysterious powers of the Crystal Throne, I can't read the tooltips, my computer's too good! Okay, enemies defeated 0. Slow time, you can hit space to do that. Okay, this is so freaking awesome! This is exactly my kind of game. What is this down here? Stay on the ground. Hero will not attack outside of range or try to follow enemies should they leave. All right, and then move and attack. Hero will move a little outside of his range and automatically attack fellow enemies. Let's go immediately to move and attack. I like how they also give you like a pause start to get set up. You can't really see the enemies during this pause start. But if I hit 1 for Kane and 2 for Maeve, I can also see their range of attack here, which is beautiful. I mean, that's missing in a lot of games, that's for sure. Awesome. What do I see here on their character? I like the music as well. It's awesome. I'm guessing green. Look at the UI, though, on these characters. It's really small. I could actually change it if I wanted to. Why don't I do a little bit? It might be a little difficult for some of you. Let's go to, was it general? Difficulty hard? No, that's not it. Back. Settings, graphics, UI. Okay, it's actually at 100%. I can make it. Ooh, look how smooth that scales. Yeah, I can't make it any bigger than that then. All right, well, let's go back. This is as good as it's going to get. But so you see the character portrait. Then we have this really cool looking thing. I'm guessing the green is their health. 179 out of 179. 1 must be their character slot. So 1 is Kane, 2 is Maeve. And then 90 must be their mana or like ability powers. Meanwhile, my hotkeys over here. Q is dash, W is stonewall, E is heal wounds. Let's think about this. So Maeve is like a paladin, essentially. He's like a tank paladin. He can dash into a target, dealing damage at a destination, generates additional threat, significantly increases damage at impact radius. All right? So that's Q, W, and E. That's perfect. So if I click 1, then I can click 2 over here. Q, W, E again. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is just awesome. So Stonewall creates an impassable wall at a drawn path. Wall length, 8 meters. Draw a path. Really? Select place and click to confirm. Draw a path. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in the battle. E is heal wounds. Instant healing 60 restores some portion of health. Click again to confirm cast. Draw a path. All right, and then Maeve over here. Q is fire arrows. Those are just explodey arrows. W is arrow barrage. Shoots multiple air arrows at closest enemies. Number of arrows 3. Press again to confirm. So I have to double click the W. Click again to confirm. Okay, Q, same thing with Q. And then smoke screen. Disappears in a cloud of smoke and reappears at selected location. Cloud binds enemies. Really? No, cloud blinds enemies. That is incredible. Cloud duration 5 seconds, radius 3 meters. Select place and continue. All right, guys. Here we go. Let us begin. Oh, well, here we go. Tutorial. This is your first combat encounter. Unlike all the others, this one has predefined waves of enemies of different types. Survive until all enemies are defeated. Use your skills wisely as your champion's mana regenerate quite slow. Okay. The purpose is to explain the basics of Tower of Time combat system, which is quite complex and have multiple battle modes that require different approach. Enemies in this combat have reduced damage output, so use this opportunity to experiment with movement and skills. You can change the camera zoom with mouse wheel. Thanks, game. If you find the difficult too hard or easy, you can go to difficulty. Good luck. All right. Mouse wheel. Okay, here they come. They're going pretty slow. Risen warriors, melee enemies with weak attack. They don't pose a big threat to Kane with his high armor, but can be a danger to Maeve. Do not let them come close to her. In slow time space, you can see the red lines that show... I like how the music's like... speeds up. Anyway, you can see the red lines that show the current target of each enemy in slow time. Okay. Inspector slow time. When enemies switch targets, little red icons appear above their heads. Okay, interesting. Use Kane's dash skill to quickly move to the enemies and get their attention. Champions generate threat by doing damage. Melee attacks generate 2 times higher threat than range attack. Each enemy has its own individual threat meter. This is awesome. Slow time can be triggered anytime to cast multiple skills or change targets quickly. Practice it with now. It'll be essential later. Okay, we're already doing stuff. First blood. I'm already killing guys, especially on higher difficulty. Zoom in or zoom out with the mouse wheel. Okay, I gotta actually do this here. Let's go to Kane. Let's do the Q. Let's get in here. Boom! Nice. He flew right in there. Let's try to do this W thing here. Oh, it automatically goes into slow time when you hit the ability, and when you hover over them in the bottom, it shows you their hit points, their damage, their armor pen, this is so intuitive. Unlike, say, Spellforce that I played very recently, which has a similar kind of mechanic, but you can also pause that completely. Let's try this thing here. Boom! Hail of arrows. Bam, 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 bam. I want to do the smoke screen really badly. Before I do, though, can I move? Left-click moves. That's very weird to have a left-click move. Okay, this is going to be done almost any second here. Yeah, here comes some more. Right, Risen Archers and 2 Risen Adepts range enemies. Avoid their fireball skill, indicated by a red circle on the ground. Use Kane's stone wall to draw a wall between them so they lose the line of sight. Select the champions, drag a box, hit A. I gotta move, guys! There's stuff happening here. I can't read it. Little icons by the champions' portraits indicate their battle stance. If you don't have a specific target, champions will always attack closer enemy with the range of their weapons. Alright. However, depending on their battle stance, they can either hold ground or remain on their spot or move and attack. Okay, let's actually play here. Let's get Maeve back here a little bit. Oh my lord, let's heal ourselves right now. Fantastic. Let's get a wall right like this. Go for it. Nice. Let's get Maeve moving up over here, and let's get Kane moving up over there to left click. It's going to be really hard for me to master that. Let's do a Q over here for a fire arrow. Bam! Take him down. Take that one guy down. Beautiful. All right, let's run out of the way here. This is very bad. Or I could just do a smoke screen and teleport over here. Wonderful. Back to Kane. This is incredible. He can probably dash in there. Okay, he's a little bit preoccupied. And then over here, we're looking good. Looking good. I blew through all my mana, and here comes a bunch more. Dead Knights. Large melee enemies with high armor. They also project armor aura to all enemies close by, indicated by a blue circle beneath. In Tower of Time, multiple auras stack. In this case, both enemies get an extra +6 armor. 2 little dots on the blue circle below the enemy. Until your champions increase their armor penetration or learn skills with armor reduction, such high armor significantly reduces damage output of physical weapons. See how Kane struggles to deal any decent damage. Focus fire or try to separate them. Exploit their weaknesses to fire. Use May's fire arrows. Well, good thing I blew through all my mana then for no good reason, huh? Oh god, Kane's actually almost dead here. Let's run away. He's literally almost dead. Back to Maeve. I've got nothing. I can shoot him with some W's. Oh, Kane's down. Woo! I am playing on hard. Enemies defeated 90%. Come on, Maeve. We just need some mana here. Run behind. Ah, look at this. I'm line of sight hacking behind this wall, buying some time. Buy some time. Get some mana regen. He can't see me. Oh, no, you can't see me. Ah, this is amazing. Oh god, come here, don't let him hit you. Oh, drained hit points, but we broke line of sight, so he couldn't continue it. This is awesome. Hit space, I can slow down a little bit and think. 25, I need 30 mana for this fire arrow, and we're in business. I can't let him see me until then. Let's get out of the slowdown. Inspector slow time here. Nope, over here. Is Kane still alive, or is he dead? I think he'll get up right at the end of the battle. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Ready? Q. Fire arrow. Boom! That's right. I'm the best. Better than all the rest. Battle results. Victory. You have found a 2-handed steel bow of carnage. Some green crystal. 8 and 5 gold. DPS 9.4. Oh, it even gives you like a little rank at the end. That is actually really cool. So every battle is kind of like this little instance try-hard mode. Damage received, damage mitigated. Oh, that's actually really cool as well. You don't see that in many games. Healing done. 101 damage mitigated. Awesome. Damage done. That is so cool. All right. Some areas of the towers can be skipped if you want to move quickly through the levels, but it could be wise to check what is hiding behind this corner. Kane. If I had not seen them with my own eyes, fought them with my own hands, dead, risen from the ground, what evil is this? Such undying determination. Look there. The severed arm still twitches, intent to continue the fight. I'm just glad they fell easily enough to blade an arrow. Perhaps you were just lucky. Next time, withdraw further back. Your bow is of no use too close to the front line, and your presence only distracts me from the battle. We just dispatched the living dead, and you lecture me over tactics. Really, Kane? Sometimes you take your duty and rank too far. After all, if I hadn't heard their approach, we wouldn't have been ambushed for sure. You heard their approach, ah! I already held my blade before you even saw them coming. The years of training isn't turned on or off. It just kicks in when it's needed. Whatever you say, Kane. Arguing with you is like talking to a stone wall. Should we go back and tell my lord about this? Not yet. There may be more of them ahead. Let's continue on. Agreed. Well then, lead the way, a warrior with cat-like reflexes. I like the banter here between the two of them. What's on over here? What is this little... Whoa! Hello? Hold on, let me go look... Oh, whoever this was, they must have died very long ago. The bones are clean, if somewhat dusty. Old skeleton. Huh. There's some, like, buckets over here, some nice little, like, thrones, some bones, and all that good stuff. Let's come up here and say hello. Cave. Inside the cave, your champions see an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches to Kane's shoulders. It is feeding savagely and ignores your party. They walk away quietly. This is like Stranger Things style stuff right here. Looks just like it. And I like how he's like really brightly lit up too by the cave, just feeding ferociously. Demogorgon, apparently. Let's move over here. What is this? Statue of a guy with like some weird crown, some weird horns on his head. Unknown statue. Weary this world can be, and many's the hour that men's binds do bore. So lay your hands on Melpusia's feet and be regaled with tales of yore. Is this some kind of game? Why those statues talk to us with silly poems? I should probably give Kane like a Russian accent if I could do accents. Maeve. Maybe it's just the ancients' manner of writing, or maybe their locks are opened by spoken command. Each of these statues could be a secret treasure vault. Let's give it a try. Who knows? The second eye, tell us a tale. Spake the... What? Great spirits. I must be losing my mind. Did you hear that? I did. What is this thing? Place your hands on it if you want. I'm not touching that thing again. Maeve, you want to go touch it? Put your hands on it? She actually did. Holy bananas. I wonder if this is a thing I can even get into here. The fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man. Oh, so what? Spake the first man? Tell us a tale, that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies. Spake the second. Aye, tell us a tale. Spake the third. I'll tell ye a tale. 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men were sat around a campfire under the starless skies, patiently awaiting their suppers. As the wind whipped the flames, the fat from the hog, roasting over the fire, sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man. Tell us a tale, that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies. Spake the second. Aye, tell us a tale. Spake the third. I'll tell ye a tale. 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men sat around a campfire. ... Your champions listened for some time, soon realizing that this is a story that will never end. This is the song that never ends. Just goes on and on, my friends. Some people started looking at some little buckets of water with goblin heads on them, and then they couldn't stop looking at them forever just because. That's how the song goes, right? Letter. The parable of Little Brother. Throughout our town, I am strongest in mana. So to the south my path must be. My horses packed, my farewells said, yet my big brothers will not look upon me. They say that I abandon them, that magic changes men, and I swear I will not leave until they face me again. Huh. Gate. This gate is locked and your champions see no lock of any kind. Okay, sure does look cool in there. Ring, remember me. I can't do anything with it. Show me the ring of remembrance. Who's this guy? It's like the Grim Reaper or something. Little brother. The statue clearly differentiated from the others, carrying a burden on his back, as if it was going somewhere. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh. What is this? Whoa. That's weird. I'm getting these things, but when Whoa, what? It's a riddle! I can solve something here if I think of... Oh, I can do this one, too. I can rotate the statues. Look at all this stuff. I'm supposed to like pay attention to this text here. Here's another one I can rotate as well. I think it just told me like they were going south or whatever and all that good stuff. Quartermaster. Before I mess around with this, because I always feel like pressured time-wise to show off a game in a Let's Try, so I don't take a lot of time to pause and even breathe between lines and all that. And then to also solve riddles, I just want to like keep moving to show off more and more of the game in whatever little time that I have. Plaque at the wall reads, entrance to Quartermaster's office, access to floors 1 to 3. Quartermasters, eh? We should investigate. There could be information of value within. Value? The door's open. Come on. Nothing more than a collapsed stairwell. It must descend for some depth. I can't make out the bottom. There's light shining through, but the space is too narrow for us. You think this is how those skeletons came to the surface? What if the level below is swarming with them? Hardly a worry. I doubt their weapons can penetrate my armor. In case you didn't notice, I'm not wearing any of your fancy shield guard plate. My life before my comrades, always. The third virtue of a king's champion. You should know me better than that by now, Maeve. What a doofus. What a doofus this guy is. But also, he's like a lovable doofus. That's what it's all about. So I think the plan here is we gotta figure this out. So to the south, my pass must be. My horse is packed, my farewell said. Yet my big brothers will not look upon me. Abandon them, that magic changes men. I swear I will not leave. And I swear I will not leave till they face me again. To the south, my path. Do I have to make them all go south? Make them all face this guy? Until they just make them. It seems pretty simple, right? So we come over here. Simple. Simple, simple. Simple wimple, guys. There we go. I mean, they're making it simple because it's the very beginning. Let's see the old Remember Me ring. Remember Me has been added to the inventory. Has it now? Ah, I got a ring. Remember Me, Mastery +1. All right, Kane, you want to put this on? Awesome. Oh, you know what I could also do is give Maeve this bow. Selected, equipped. It's slightly better. It's a little bit slower, but slightly more damage. All right, and it also had 9% critical chance. Actually, that's quite a bit. Let's do that. Okay, looking good. Where's the map here? Oh, down here, I see. So I came down here and just did this optional stuff, and there's a whole nother path that I had missed. Down here to the right. I see. Ooh, teleport. A strange mechanism stands before your party. There's some letters engraved in its pedestal that read, Gardens. On the other side, there's another engraving, barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Baracus, a master craftsmith, in the year 42 of the 5th era. A teleporter? What did it teleport and where? Perhaps it is the old tales say that the ancients could move over large distances in a blink of an eye. Maybe so, but this one doesn't seem to be working, which is fine by me. I prefer to rely on my own legs to get where I need to go. Besides, the idea of disappearing and reappearing out of thin air doesn't sit well with me. Okay. He does have a charge ability that's kind of like the exact same thing. Oh, this is the signpost we were at a long time ago. I don't recognize any of these places. There's no way for this cavern can be 14 miles wide. This place must have been on the surface at some point. Curious, so much of human history has been lost. Maybe this place will tell us about the events that brought our world to ruin. Reliving past will bring us nothing but grief. We must look forward and to survive. And if any man can see into the future, I trust that man will, my lord. I hope you're right, Kane. Our dominion over the land weakens with each passing year. There is no time left for mistakes. If this place is indeed a place of power, the only question that matters is how will this power be used? I truly hope his intention and our own actions by sworn loyalty are honorable ones. Only the spirits are all-knowing, Maeve. All the rest of us can do is live each day with duty and honor and cling to tightly to our ideals, no matter what the day brings. Let's go, Kane. Let's go. The chasm below bridge seems to be endless. Your champions can make out some vague structures deep below. They're too distant to even guess what they might be. Huh. Yeah, this is definitely where we were before, so we're in kind of the same place. I kind of want to just get to the end here and see... Oh, hello. Hey, statue. The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please, do not be alarmed. Do not resist. Another talking statue? What is this place? And what is this Sanctum Guardian? I don't know, but it sounds dangerous. I just hope whatever this is, it is long gone from this place. Meh. I must have bested men twice my size and twice as fast. I doubt this place holds anything more challenging to face me. Kane, I don't know. Who ate the fruit, guys? Who ate the fruit? Who ate the fruit? See you later. Kane. Look there, a throne forged of pure crystal. This must be what we were supposed to find. The architecture here is beyond words. Those windows glow with golden light, yet it must be far past dusk and the world outside. Do you feel that, Kane? My skin is trembling. I think it's coming from those crystals. I feel it all right. Let's look for a way down. Yes, but remember our warning. Don't touch any of them. All right, let's go. We've been here before. We've been here before. We're almost at the door. I bet these guys are both going to die, and it's going to be my fault. Oh, there's the golems once again. This time... Whoa, what the hell? Unbelievable. Look at this creature, forged of stone and crystal. He never mentioned meeting this all these years ago when he found this place as a child. Perhaps it is one of those Sanctum Guardians. I don't like the looks of it. Let's find another way around. There's no time for sneaking around in shadows. We're on an official business. This creature will yield or face my sword. We're on official business. Oh, hello. Someone. I don't know if that was there before. I wonder if it was or not. Huh. That skeletal warrior just sitting there. Coming through! Official business! Upon closer inspection, the creatures appear heavily damaged. Its stone surface chipped away in numerous places. Its crystal portions cracked, releasing bright, pulsating purple light. Weird. This creature turns its head toward your champions and emits strange, high-pitched sounds. Slow at first, then with increasing frequency. I think it's trying to talk, but the damage is too great. I wonder if... The creature suddenly changes position, its giant arms poised to strike. It would seem we're not welcome in this place. Alright, if it won't let us pass to the crystal throne without a fight, then a fight it will receive. With this much damage, one hit of my sword should shatter it, whatever it is. Less talking, more shattering. I'm right behind you, and please spare me the lecture on tactics this time. I need to find out how to, like, do female voices. I had the same issue in Divinity, and I never got around to figuring it out. Broken Golem. Golem looks like it's leaking purple light. Yeah, we already know that. Its companion must have tried to repair it, but the damage was too extensive. It looks really cool, though. Let's come up here. Oh, God. Boss battle. Here we go. Damaged Guardian. Damage 14 to 8. I love how it just gives you the statistics. No screwing around, no Divinity style. You gotta wipe 9 times to figure out what the thing does. It just tells you. It tells you, and then the challenge is in the actual gameplay, not in, like, being stupefied by mechanics you don't understand. Resistance, 20% to everything. Hit points, 1,560. Skills, Prison. Damaged Crystal, more. Prison, one of your champions is locked in a stun cage for a short duration. While it happens, Damaged Guardians is focusing attacks on your other champion. Damaged Crystal. Heavily damaged magic crystal that shoots magic bolts, each dealing 2 to 4 ant damage. Lasts 30 seconds or until destroyed. Alright. Battle mode. Thing made of stone and crystals is blocking the way. One strong hit by Kane's sword should shatter it. It cannot pose a great danger, being so damaged, can it? It barely moves as it approaches. Your champions, leaking crystal light from all over its body. This is a battle mode screen. You can check the statistics of enemy, including the descriptions of the skills they use. Change party. Oh, look at this. There's some kind of horned character. We got a dwev! We got some kind of, like, bald Viking of sorts. We have some sort of magic, like, wizard. We have some, like, short, small girl who might be like an elf with a long neck. This is so cool. So you could change your party based on what the boss is going to have and what they can do. That's like a whole level of strategic planning that's really awesome, rather than constantly having one party that goes around. Anyway, this is all I have, so we're just going to continue with this, and we're going to fight it. We're not going to withdraw. Okay, enemies defeated, looking good. It's going to be a little bit wonky for me to get used to the controls here. 1, 2, QWE. They're very simple, but it's just weird. They're a little bit different. It'll just take some time. Anyway, let us begin. And we're probably going to begin with Kane going straight on in on the guide, right? He looks pretty low. Let's come over here. What did I just do? I just hit W. Oh, we're slowing time here because I had some different people. I see. So let's do this. We will slow the time. Let's go shoot this guy. Let's get Kane right up there. Let's move on it. Let's zoom in a little bit and see what's going on. How close can I zoom? About that close, okay? So this is looking so good so far. Okay, we're coming in. Whoa! Okay, hold the phone. Let's do this. Let's toss a smoke screen here. Oh, we actually just that's not how you wanted to do that spell, but there's smoke. That thing should be blinded. It's got 78 hit points. Can we have Maeve shoot it down? That smoke screen... Actually, I did that totally wrong now. I understand I did it wrong. Can we do like a wall here protecting Maeve so I don't have to deal with it? Oh, wow. It shows you how many meters you can draw the wall. Oh, that is so cool. Let's get back over here with Maeve now that we have a little line of sight hacky thing. Let's go. We're stunned over here in our portal, but we should be able to just attack this guy. Looking good. Okay, no, we're actually walking out here now. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that thing is a magic attack for sure. Why can't we hit this thing from where we are? Let's pull back. Bloody hell, it's hitting us. Slow down. Hit the Q. We gotta generate more threat. Nice. We hit him. That should generate more threat, right? Maeve, you need to run away here. This is not looking good. All right, let's have you spin over here and take down this little golem thingy. Meanwhile, how's our health looking? Pretty much perfect everywhere, so we're fine. I want to save as much mana as possible, I feel. Whoa, it just teleported over here. Negative 30. Or is this a new one? No, I think we killed that one and a new one just spawned. So let's run away from it. Actually, no, we're doing that all wrong. Let's get Maeve over here. Looking good. Okay, she can probably take this thing out pretty fast. We're stunned over there. Now's a really good time. Okay, let's do this. E, right here. See you later. Boom. Okay, let's shoot in here. Okay, back over here. Let's get this guy, Kane, up on the golem. Good, we took care of that. Back to Maeve. Shoot. Shooty flirty. Looking good. We got a lot of mana on her. Let's do, I should have done fire, but whatever. We'll do this. We'll do that. Fire arrows. Boom. Hit it hard. Oh, there's another thing over here. I didn't see it. We need to run away. We need to break line of sight on this thing. Oh, we're stunned. That is not good. Let's go over here and charge. We gotta start tanking that thing. Good job, Kane. Good job. Back over here, Maeve, run back a little bit. Let's do the area attack over. Oh, never mind. Don't need to do that. We'll save the mana. We'll just have her attack. Kane, probably heal yourself. Looks good. All right, I don't see any reason to do anything right now besides hang out and just wait a little bit. Back to Maeve. Let's have her focus on this weird golem thingy. Oh god, Maeve, run. Line of sight hack. Okay, nice. Finish this thing down here. Beautiful. Oh god. Okay, pause. E, get out of here. Kane, get in there. Get out. Woohoo! Maeve just barely made that. Okay, we'll have Maeve shoot over here. Let's use the heal now on Maeve because she's getting kind of low. If I did I do that or did I heal myself? I'm not sure. Maeve, come back a little bit and work over here, will you? Looks like we're currently incapacitated. Let's use the fire arrow to take this guy down because Kane's currently incapacitated. Looking good. Looking good. Maeve is getting super low, though. Let's swing over here. Great. I got no more mana, no more abilities, no more nothing. What is that thing over there? Oh, God. She's getting so low. They are really chasing her around here. Swing. Swing, 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 swing. Oh, nice. They stunned Maeve. And that's going to free us up here. Come on, Kane. Finish it. Finish it. Nice. Oh, that was supposed to be hard, huh? More like super easy. Battle result. A victory. You have found a one-hand quick amber stone. What the heck? How is this is this like a pun? I put this in my fist or I don't understand what I do with it. Is it something I give like a spellcaster? I don't know. Let's hit OK. And there we go. You can quickly view all the enchant recipes that your champions have found in the blacksmith enchanting section. Kane. Oh wait, this is Kane says, Maeve! Right here. Are you hurt? I am fine, but it was a close one though. My sword isn't very effective against those things. Maybe you could ask my lord if he could part with his fire sword. Elemental weapon? Excellent idea, though I wouldn't presume he would be glad to relinquish such a fine weapon. Alright, come on guys, let's move on. This is the end here. It's the end of the world as we know it. And Kane feels fine. Ah, yes. The path to the throne is clear, and we must tell the Lord at once. Alright. Let's just watch this cutscene. I think that's going to be the episode. Assuming this is a cutscene. Oh, there I am. I'm wearing like a weird cloak. Like a PlayerUnknown cloak. The Crystal Throne. So many times it appeared in my dreams as a child, though I have no justification for it. I feel as if reunited with an old friend. You feel the strange compulsion, the same urge you felt all those years ago, drawing you to the throne. You hesitate for a moment. Resisting the pull is far easier than you remember. Then sit with a swift determination. A jolt of energy rushes through your body, overwhelming all your senses at once. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, even the taste in your mouth seems 100 times more sensitive. As the feeling subsides, you realize with awe you are no longer limited to the senses of your own body. You can see, hear, and feel as each of your champions sees, hears, and feels. Are you alright, friend? Yes, I just need a moment. Kane, Maeve, though I have no explanation, I can see through your eyes. I can even hear myself speak through your ears. Magic! Are you sure it's to be trusted, my lord? To speak plainly, I am not. These are times of great risk. The world above grows weaker every year, and we came here for something. Perhaps this is it. Perhaps. Oh, besides, what do we have to lose? You are right, old friend. A great power resides in this place. I always suspected this, and now, sitting atop this throne, I know for certainty I am pulled towards it, to a place somewhere very deep beneath us. However, if and when we find this power in the depths below, I dare not wield it until we understand its origins. If it is here, we will find it. If its secrets are recorded in this place, we will uncover them, and just give us the command. Wait a moment, Kane. Can't you tell us anything more about what this power is and what we can expect to find below in our search for it? Unfortunately, I cannot. The throne is not specific. I am filled with a feeling, nothing more. As to what lies below, this is as far as my childhood journey brought me. Whatever you encounter, it will be much a mystery to me as it is to you. But I know this, we are running out of time. If we want our children and our grandchildren to have lives worth living, we must act quickly. The power is in this place. The power in this place is our best hope, and sadly, I fear our last. It is time for you to descend below, but before you go, I have something for you. Kane, take this. I found it many years ago in a ruined city. It served me well, but you'll need it more now. Your champions can select one of the items. Sword, chance, or chestplate of elemental resistance. I'm going to go for chestplate of resistance. I want him to be a tank. As for you, Maeve, this heirloom has been in my family for many generations. It saved me more times than I can recall. Put it to good use and bring it back when you no longer need it. Ring of health regeneration or amulet of mana? Let's go for mana. So she can get more spells. What the heck? I sure did deliver those with pizzazz, huh? There are the stairs that leads below. Everything is at stake. We can't fail. Now go and look for each other. Or look out for each other, I think. I should probably... You know, if I was playing this, like, without trying to get through it really quickly, just to show off the whole game, I would take a lot more time to read and breathe and stuff. And then try to learn how to, like, enunciate character voices. But regardless, I think that's it. I think that's going to be the end of this Let's Try. This statue is unlike the others. It has very fine features and seems so lifelike. You expect to leap from the pedestal at any moment. An engraving at the bottom reads, First Magus Proteus. Huh. I feel as if living eyes are set upon us, watching our every move. You mean by this statue? I feel it too. He is pointing towards the stairs. Perhaps we should not disappoint them. Shall we? Whoa, look at this place. They couldn't just make stairs. They had to make this whoa! Look at this place. It's like really hot and scary outside and really cool and awesome inside. Whoa. Look at these guys walking down. There's little doofers. It makes me want to play like Darklands from like 1990. After over 2 decades, you come back to the tower. The place that had been drawing you inexorably since that fateful day so many years ago. You sit upon the crystal throne. A very familiar feeling comes across you, as if you had done it all your life. You probe the surroundings with your newly found senses of marvel. You move your attrition to Kane and Maeve as they descend a seemingly endless flight of stairs. You can see through their eyes and hear what they say to each other, as if you were a ghost, floating right above their heads. The ancients must have been powerful indeed to have commanded magic of this type. Yet for all their might and refinement, something happened that crushed their civilization, leaving a broken land as your heritage. You are jealous of the thrill of adventure as you sit here while your friends are walking into the unknown. Yet you have no choice. You must stay here and reclaim the surface. However, you also have a feeling, a premonition, that you need to stay here or this mission will surely fail. You shake a gnawing feeling of dread at the immense responsibility you must now bear, and you focus your senses only on your party. They have reached level 1 of the tower. Your quest begins. Maeve, smiling. What's the matter, Kay? A little too much pheasant and ale last night? You look a little winded there, buddy. I counted almost 1,000 steps, a single task in light leathers. A simple task in light leathers. Next time you wear my armor, bear my shield and carry my hefty blade, and I'll carry your little bow. Then we'll see who is making jokes at the bottom. Thanks, but your armor wouldn't fit me, and I'm afraid a lady's bow needs a delicate touch. Thanks for the offer, shield guard. So this is it, the tower. Such little decay for such an old place. The air is certainly stale, but breathable. As soon as you've caught your breath, then, our adventure, our grand adventure, awaits. And what a perfect way to end the campaign, or the episode anyway. This game is like 9.9 out of 10, in my opinion. The only thing it could use is voice acting, but it is in early development, and so there's that. I mean, who really knows what's going to happen to it? Supposedly, I think I read that it had like 10 to 11 hours of gameplay, but they're improving it. I love the adventure. I love the music. Entrance, discover new teleport, treasure, recovered 11 gold. I love the fighting system. Whoa, look at all this, the art style. This is incredible. Whoa! Before your party stands another teleportation mechanism, identical to the one seen above. This one, however, glows with blue light as it rings slowly, rotate with sound of grounding noises. Black on the bottom says, entrance, direct access to gardens below. Welcome to the tower. Teleport, which links to the one we saw earlier above, yet reads below. How strange. Well, let's see if it works. We should go back to my lord anyway and inform him if access to the tower is unblocked. Now you want to use the teleporter? What did you say earlier about preferring your good old legs? That was before we had to send all those steps. Fast travel. You can fast travel between locations using crystal teleporters. Alright. You can return to the city now. Click on the city icon and looking at the top part of the screen. Really? Oh! Super cool! So we've got quests, we got bestiary. Oh, I love this. I love the way they give you the stats, and it's about your ability to plan for them. And then every boss fight, you can bring like a different group of people. You can only have 4, it seems, at most, but you have a group of like 8 or so to choose from. Choose a journal to learn more. You can watch all the cinematics again. This is pretty good. Let's go back. Let's come back here. Let's go hang out in the city. Okay, no, this is the map. This is our party. This is the city. You want to return to the city? Yes. Whoa! Keep, tower, armory, blacksmith, barracks, library. Holy. What's the keep? Oh, it's the keep. What's the tower? Entrance, 0%. Your party descends to the mysterious tower. Okay, that's where we are right now. Library. Ah, this is just sort of like what's going on. Barracks. Boron. We have a character named Boron. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with that. Whisper. Kayla. Rackham. Eric. Interesting. All right, so we have a grand total of 7 characters so far. Blacksmith, not available. Your heroes have the best equipment you can craft at the moment. Explore the tower to discover blacksmithing. Armory. Current max hero level 1. After upgrade, max hero level 4. Heroes that use this building. What is this? Cost $200. Blueprint needed. Upgrade to level 2. Huh. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. So I think we're at the tower right now. We can select our party. We can come back. Well, friends, there you have it. There you have it. Let's exit to the main menu really quick. Progress will be... Okay, you know what? Let's hit no. Let's save. Save it here. Beautiful. Save. Good. Back. Let's exit to the main menu. Yes. Tower of Time. Friends. Tower of Time. Intriguing. It definitely is a classic RPG with novelties. That's what it billed itself as. That's what it is. For being early access, incredible. Incredible. I love it. I will definitely play all the way through. I kind of want to go take some, like, acting classes before I do, though, because I would love to be good at voice narration. And just do, like, legitimately, I might actually do that just to do stuff like this, because it'd be super fun. Anywho's, there it is. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. There's a link in the description down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. And there we go. Tower of Time. I'll see you guys in the future. Okay, let's actually play here. Let's get Maeve back here a little bit. Oh my lord, let's heal ourselves right now. Fantastic. Let's get a wall right like this. Go for it. Nice. Let's get Maeve moving up over here, and let's get Kane moving up over there to left. Like, it's going to be really hard for me to master that. Let's do a Q over here for a fire arrow. Bam! Take him down. Take that one guy down. Beautiful.